Hello there, Pisces. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your general reading. If you are new to this channel, thank you so much for being here. Welcome. All right, now these are timeless readings, so please trust that your intuition has brought you here because there's something in today's reading that is meant for you, that is going to pertain to your current situation, whatever it's going on in your life. And hopefully it'll give you a little bit of guidance. So please take what resonates and leave the rest for everyone else. If you'd like to share with me in the comments down below what is resonating with you, that would be great. All right, bottom of the deck, the King of Wands. So this is all about, the leadership qualities, being an authority, being the master of the King of Wands, the master of the King of Wands, the master of the suit. So basically that leadership, that visionary quality. So this is very powerful energy here that is kind of, that we're starting off with. I like that for you, Pisces. Now, you're having to really reassess your current situation. You're trying to figure out what it is that you need to remove from your life or add to your life that is going to allow it to kind of get going. Again, the King of Wands is about getting stuff done, right? It's full of passion, full of bold energy, also very magnetic. Someone that's drawing people to them. But definitely you may have a new business, you may have a career situation, but definitely you're reassessing everything in your life and trying to determine what to trim and what to add, right, in order to make it worthwhile. Now you've got the energy of the Knight of Wands. This is even more passion, right? This is the guy who is go, go, go. Now here's the thing. It's good that you've got the King of Wands here because it's going to offset a little bit of this extra energy here that the Knight of Wands has. The Knight of Wands is that passion that just let's do it, let's go. The guy who gets the stuff done without even thinking about the consequences sometimes. So it's good that you've got the King of Wands because he's a little bit more measured, a little bit more in control. Still bold, but a little bit more in control than the Knight of Wands. Okay, so that's really good. Ooh, I like it. So yeah, lots of passion. You may be uniting here with a person. This is a card of union. And here's the thing. You may be reassessing your current relationship here. And you're thinking to yourself, okay, maybe you're planning on stepping it up a little bit. And you're thinking, what do I need to add or subtract from this current relationship or from my life to make this thing happen? Right? To allow this union to get even stronger. And there's new passion here, new spark, it's almost like a light bulb moment. It's almost like you're being awakened here, and you're going to get the answers that you want, and you're going to have wish fulfillment here because the Ace of Wands is that new beginning, that new spark. And you may have had a glow up, right? So we're all kind of recovering from tough times. And so here now you're trying to tell yourself, okay, what do I need to change about myself so that I can have a better life or I can have a more social life, for example, right? And here you are, you've got this new energy, then you meet somebody and you have a union, and now you've got this new beginning, right? So this can also apply to a work situation. Not that I'm not saying go have an affair at work. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, if you're starting a new career, for example, this may be you uniting with a partner. Like if you're starting a new business or something like that, you connecting with coworkers or a boss, something where your visions are, the goals that you have are in line with one another. So everything thus far is working really, really well. Look at that. The World card signals that you have ended something. Like I said, you may be starting a new job, a new side hustle, a new business, and you've had completion and closure of the other situation, that new chapter. And this is you reassessing and trying to figure out what to add or subtract so you can close that chapter in your life. Either move it forward to the next chapter or just leave it behind and just say, there's nothing here for me, there's nothing left. The Queen of Pentacles here is all about abundance. This is abundance, being very nurturing, generosity, caring, right? Also very practical. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is very business minded, a very good business sense. So if you are starting a new business, here you go. There's your card, there's your sign. So you might be getting that new spark, a new offer, a new light bulb moment, and you're uniting with a partner. Right? You're joining forces with someone, or maybe you applied for a job and you're getting it because you've got the completion of the other one, and and you know that it's time to move on. So hopefully this is kind of reaching some of you guys. And here you are, being the CEO of your company. I love it. New beginning. Yeah? Wow. This is a very auspicious read thus far. New beginnings, taking that leap, having faith. That everything's going to work out in your favor and not having any worries at all, of being very logical, analytical. Now, here's the thing. If this is you coming into a new company, be careful, because you being the King of Wands, if this is your energy or vice versa, this is another, masculine energy, you guys might butt heads because you're both alphas. So just be aware. Learn to communicate, okay? And see things differently. See things from a different perspective. Transformation. Beautiful. So you have this new spark, new growth, new opportunity, taking a leap of faith, transformation. So maybe you are going from being just, all about that charm and charisma and transforming into being this logical, very strategic, analytical, CEO or something like that, or taking charge of your life rather than being so, full of passion and go, go, go. You might be coming at it here, the King of Swords, as, like being a little bit more level-headed, just kind of like just more logical and analytical, very strict and serious, right? Versus somebody that's just all about charm and passion and, adventure. Oh gosh, I love it. Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands with, your Two of Cups here. And then the Fool. Yeah, you're starting something new, and this is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful for you. Oh my God, do you see this? Do you see this? This is a card of marriage. Some of you may be getting married. You may be taking this relationship that is such a great new beginning, and you've transformed. I mean, you're overflowing here with emotion, with love, and you're willing to take that risk to really take this to a whole new level that's going to create stability, structure in your life, and you're going to be celebrating. Yeah, definitely celebrating. Oh my God, new love, new beginnings, new love. I mean, new spark of passion, a union. Pisces, somebody better claim this because this is a very, very good reading. Holy cow. This is for somebody. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Allow yourself to go through the transformation. Okay, Pisces, here you're ending. You're getting emotional closure. This is completion. And now you've got zero, card zero, starting over. And knowing that universe is right behind you here with this transformation to create stability in your life. So go ahead and welcome the love that's coming your way, the blessings that are coming your way. Wow, awesome reading. A time to give rather than take, definitely. So giving and receiving here with the Two of Cups, right? Giving and receiving. The energy is gaining momentum. It sure is. You cannot stop this bullet train. It's time to release negativity. Well, here's the thing. I don't even really see any negativity here. If you are being held down by the past memories, past hurt, past pain, it's time to let that go into the ether. Let it go. Start your new chapter, which is right here. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck. You're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, whatever your goal is, whatever you have your heart set to, whatever you are reassessing your life, what to add and subtract to allow your life to flourish, you're very close to achieving that goal. Just make sure you allow yourself that proper transformation and letting go of the things that don't serve you so that you can have emotional closure and regain that faith and take that leap of faith to start something new and achieve all of the new blessings that are coming your way. Wow, Pisces, beautiful reading today. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for being here. To those of you who are new, welcome. I'll talk to you soon. I love you. Bye-bye.